Welcome to JasonWhiskyWise. Myself, Jason, bringing you my Christmas Whisky Advent Calendar, which is bought from Master of Malt drinks by the Dram. Today is day number 19, and we're going to unlock behind door number 19. So far, we've had the Dalmore 12, which was the last video, and then before that, the Talisker 10, and then even, I believe, a Camellan. So behind door number 19 is going to be the Wolfburn Northland Single Malt, which you can see up on screen. Now, a little interesting fact for you guys if you are interested in whiskey knowledge. I will do the full review on these after I've completed the calendar, and we will resume my normal whiskey reviews. But Wolfburn was a distillery that initially popped up. It's now classified as the most northern distillery on the mainland, which was initially run by Old Pulteney. And Old Pulteney had that as their sort of a little selling point as well, being the most northern. And then suddenly popped up Wolfburn right under the radar and took that straight from Old Pulteney. So Wolfburn, quite a new distillery. I don't think they're any more than, I think, between 5 or 10 years old. So they're quite a new distillery. This is 46%. And it's called Northland Single Malt. It's going to be interesting to find out a little bit about this one. I've not actually tried this, so here goes. So, into the nose. So to start on the Wolfburn on the nose, this one is really sort of light, floral. There is a touch of a little bit of a slight oaky, woody presence, but it's ever so faint. It's like a clean, freshly sanded piece of sandalwood. There is a very distinctive appley character. Almost like cider apples with a dash of spice, and this is like a soft peppery spice. But quite a lot of sweetness coming through, pears. A little bit of apricots, honey. And soft and yet so floral, so summery of a whiskey. If there's any whiskey I'd say that just goes straight to summertime, this would be one I'd have straight in summertime, even though now it is winter. Really soft on the nose, I'm not getting so much more. So from that, I'm going to move into the palate. So, Solange. So to begin on the palate, that sort of alcohol volume, even though it's 46, it feels a little bit more punchier. It's punching above its belt in this category. There is that sort of spicy aspect. Almost even a character of dill on this one. And the spice is there. It's like, now it's like a black peppery spice. It was not quite distinctive. It wasn't showing so much on the nose, but on the palate it is there. It is punching. You get a nice sort of lemony zest, accompanied with lemon juice, a bit of grapefruit. The apple is back, and this is like a raw baking apple or raw cooking apple that just hasn't come to its full maturity. It's not yet ready to go and be cut up, but you've just cut it and you're smelling that aroma, but you're almost chewing that appley goodness from it. Really, really citrus actually. It keeps developing again, it keeps going further. It's quite also got a little bit of warmth behind it, a little bit like candied ginger. That honey aspect has now completely thrown itself out the window. It's more now about heat, spice, and citrus. So let's get into the finish of this whiskey. On the finish for the Wolfburn Northland, it is quite punchy. As I've said again, the youth on this whiskey is really coming to show. It has got a little bit of a bite, and it sort of tingles around the sides of the palate. That citrus is there. It's like a citrus pith, the inside of a lemon, combined with a little bit of orange and lime juice. Those two working together, those flavors of citrus sort of marrying together, and little flavor explosions all over the palate. It does have that little oaky presence, and it's ever so faint, but it doesn't dry out the palate, as you'd expect with an oaky character. The apple is there, but now it's more like a sort of apple pie. It's evolved, it's changed quite a bit. And now it's more orangey characters coming out on the top of the palate and sort of to the sides of the lips actually. Really interesting Wolfburn. I'm going to give this one a sit down and we're going to review this one properly when I do the sort of full length review. But on that note, hopefully you guys did enjoy. That's from me, Mr. Bananas, who he's going to have a drink. He's actually taking a little break from drinking, so bless him. He had too much in the last episode. If you have missed that one, do check it out. I'll leave it at the top linked. On that note though, if you have enjoyed, let me know your thoughts on Wolfburn if you've tried any Wolfburn whiskies, but really interesting whiskey from Wolfburn. I'm looking forward to seeing what other stuff they have from the distillery and reading into this one. But on that note, this has been JasonWhiskyWise. If you have enjoyed, drop it a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new, because we upload almost every day or every 2 days. You'll see a new whiskey review. And if you want to see me review a specific product, leave it down below in the comment section. If it's a whiskey or even a cognac, I'll be reviewing that this year. So on that note, this has been JasonWhiskyWise, and I'll catch you all for the next video. Sláinte.